Vincenzo'S crypto investing, and we got that pump we were looking for in the crypto market. You can see XRP was up as much as 10.5% this morning. And if we look in and isolate a little bit closer, you can see that beautiful pump right there, right? If we go across the board, there was phenomenal pumps everywhere, right? But you can see what we were talking about with the XRP. Look at right where it came up to, and this is a perfect picture to start off at. Look at that. I mean, you can't draw that any better. Look at, look at, right to where the pump came. Right up there to the bottom part of that blue resistance box, right? And the price was stagnant for quite some time down there. You can see this quite extensively down here, right? And we told you could yesterday, that was an option to come up here, and then if you wanted to get bullish, you had to get up above this, hold it as support, and then kick higher, right? And breach the old highs right there. Or option two was you come up and you get harshly rejected, quick reversal, and you end up breaching the 200-day moving average right there, and then you come on down towards that. You come on down towards that 37 cents after, right? But look at that. That chart and that technical analysis and these support resistance boxes, they won't tell you which way the price is going to break. You have to make an educated and informed decision on that with a probability-based solution system trading, right? But they tell you where your upper resistances and lower supports come into play. And again, it comes right up into that region, just like it did back here and back here. And we've been telling you in this little sneaky consolidation right here that eventually the volume was going to come back in. And you can see we did have a volume candlestick. See that? The volume, after extensively by nothing, we had one big candlestick in the 4-hour time frame, which is the current time frame. And we have 1 hour and 11 minutes left in the candlestick. And then it's going to be, can we get a couple more of these green candles, and that'll really pump the price, or does the volume die back off like it did there? And then that would tell you that this was just a brief rally, and then there was going to be some kind of a sell-off after. But again, look at that. Touched it beautifully, and now it's doing its normal sell-off and trading after a massive buy signal went in for some people that made some phenomenal gains right there. And now we got to see if it can hold that uptrend, or does it start to trade towards the downside, right? And predictably, the Bitcoin price had a pump, but not as big. We'll go out to the 3-hour time frame. And you can see we had a little bit of a pump there after that big pump 2 weeks ago when we called it on a weekend pump, right? Back here. That weekend pump back there. Then we had that initial rejection. Then we were sitting down there just above the 200-day yesterday, and we were talking about how, when, if, and to where a regional pump could go to as the volume was depressed and the price had consolidated down to a major moving average that usually has buyers in, near, or around it, right? And that's what we had happen there, and we pumped up. And if you wanted to continue the bull trend, you've got to hold these moving averages, the 200-day especially, in the 3-hour and 4-hour time frame, and then you're eventually going to have to break your regional high right here if you want to try to get up towards that upper target that we have of 24,000 and change up there, right? And as you do know, you have a major support level down here at the bottom part of that blue resistance box at $16,669.69, right? So that's what we're looking at there. The Fed did raise the benchmark overnight rate 75 basis points to 3.75 to 4%, which is still historically low, but it is locally very high because 4% is 4% higher than zero, and near zero is where it was just a mere 16 to 18 months ago before the Fed began its assault on the financial markets, the inflation allegedly, and the stock market, just the cryptos, the Fed's assault on the cryptocurrency market is not hard to find to see the catastrophic events in the marketplace of the cryptos, as the Fed continues to try to slow the U.S. economy down, tries to tame inflation, tries to get price stability, which none of that is possible when you have a rigged market, a rigged economy, and a rigged monetary policy coming out of the Fed, that when they want to inflate prices, they massively print, and then when they want to try to stop their massive inflation that they only can create, they start to artificially tighten, which is more of a sleight of hand than an actual tightening, right? Because as they say they're tightening, the United States government and Congress are handing out billions of dollars of taxpayer money all across the board, wherever they see fit. That's pretty ballsy right there by that guy to cut out in front of a dude to turn, but then you're going to do it very slowly. But you can see XLM, as I've been digressing in my morning drive, which I am late. You can see we bounced off that about 10-cent level, 10.5-cent level, where that blue support box is down here. So I really need to circle this for you guys down there. And now we're regionally pumping, and you have major upper resistance back here at 12 cents, right where it was before, between that 12 cents and that 1.618 Fibonacci up there. See that Fibonacci, the fib circle, the beautiful fib circle, and we've got rejected a few times in this brief clip that I can show you dating back to about the 13th of October, right? Spooky October. It was cold back in October, mid-October, right? But we had a nice pump, and the same thing, we got to see if the volume continues to come in, and can you continue now to hold those moving averages there in the 3, and in this case, the 4-hour time frame, right, in order to remain bullish. So that's what we're going to look at there with the XLM price. And as we continue to digress on what I believe the federal government's going to do, is I believe the federal government, the Fed, the fucking Fed, Vincenzo! The fucking Fed, Vincenzo! These motherfuckers have raised interest rates up to a point of no return, and my fucking cryptocurrency market has exploded! I've been holding it in, Vincenzo! I've been fleeced, heisted, and shysted to the most extreme degree imaginable, and I'm sick of it! I need some fucking help! I need a goddamn game plan out here instead of a loud assault on the crypto market! The Doge, Vincenzo! The fucking Elon Musk and the Jeff Bezos fucked me! I bought it on the hype train! I bought it on the momentum! I bought it on the moonshot, baby! At 73.5 cents, Vincenzo! And now the price is sitting at 7 cents and I gotta be happy! I need some fucking help! I'm sick of the Fed, Vincenzo! What the fuck is going on in the goddamn Federal Reserve? Well, what's going on in the Federal, if you just calm down there, my good man, I understand your frustration. I understand the pain that you're going through. We all have pain. But you need to get your fucking shit together, right? I'm talking to all of you. Old Vincenzo out here has been warning you of the Federal Reserve and their nonsense, how they rig the market. You think I'm joking when I say the federal government rigs the market, right? And they give handouts and favors and advantages to companies and corporations and industries that they see fit. And you got to be smarter than that. You got to be educated, you got to be informed, and you got to understand exactly the players on the field. Because if you don't understand the players on the field, you've already lost the game before it started because you don't understand the rules of the game or how it's played, right? And then you get played. You get fleeced. You get heisted and you get fucking shysted, right? By these fucking numbskulls, right? Portugal to tax crypto gains in next year. Bearish will enter into force between 12 and 18 months from now. We went over that article. Bittrex fined $30 million in an assault. Fucking Vincenzo, they're insulting. There's an insult and an infantry coming in on the crypto market. And here's another one. $30 million fucking dollars, Vincenzo. Who the fuck's gonna buy crypto when these fucking exchanges keep getting fined? Keep getting regulations placed on them. Bearish for crypto, right? But these influencers tell you regulation is bullish. Bearish. Look at the shit you get. $30 million, right? A bunch of shit going on there. Virtual currency. $263 million of illegal transactions, according to the Treasury and the U.S. government. Treasury finds crypto company $29.3 million. Not thousand million, Vincenzo. That's why my cryptos are in the shithouse, or near the shithouse. This bitch, devil. See the tree on her? That's the tree of God. And there's me over there trying to trade the crypto market without a plan, without the education, and without understanding what's going on. And then this hideous-looking human right there, Janet Yellen, former Fed chairman, now the Secretary of Treasury, Secretary of God, right? You're letting this bitch, her, look at her. You're letting this lady fleece, heist, and chase you, along with her evil white man, as I call him, Jerome Powell. You got to get your shit together, right? Some more nonsense about that. Another interest rate hike on the way, October 31st. Old Vincenzo's been telling you the fucking interest rate was going to rise for the last 16 months since I've been making these videos. Go back and look at 10-year government bond video. Going to be at 10%. Put out that video last year in April or May or June in 2021 when interest rates were at fucking 1.5%. Now they're at 4%. That's 400% increase. Been fucking telling you guys this, right? And I got this guy calling me bitching about his crypto. I tried to tell that guy 12 months ago the fucking interest rates were going up, right? This week the Federal Reserve will likely raise for the 6th time. They did. Now they just raised for the fucking 7th time. How do you guys like that? Right? 7 fucking times. See interest rate skyrocketing. Past the peak? No. Employment cost of inflation through the roof. Right? Get your fucking shit together. Old Vincenzo's got to go to work. He's got to get in and ship this bullshit out of Romeo so it can go down to fucking Cleveland so I can rebuild it and take my fucking jobs out of the state and ship them to Cleveland. Right? I'll give you some more updates here later on. This was just a little digressing on my drive. To my beautiful audience, peace and love.